All right, so it's better late than never, as a wise man once said, right? Now, again, I'm gonna have to explain this. I am still not used to really getting mentioned on YouTube or really having any deeper interaction than just like comment threads in general. So, I didn't actually know where to find my mentions in YouTube. So someone recently showed me how to actually find my mentions, and now I have like 8 videos in the backlog of like, oh wait, yeah, I'm supposed to make videos of this, but because I couldn't find my mentions, it was hard to figure out like where the fuck is all the stuff I'm supposed to react to, right? So so now that I actually know where to find it, and I actually wrote down like all of the things and all of the all of the links to everything I need to react to, I can get through this backlog, right? So today we're gonna do the reaction to the video promised a month ago. Was it only a month ago? It's only been a month? I thought this was longer. Okay, fair enough. Still, like the video promised 3,000 years ago, right? This is Skyebrows, the Mystery Man by Occultus Notitia. Let's see, unless it's, I guess, Italian, in which case I have no idea. So, recently, it definitely helps to read the description before we get into the song, right? Hold on, let's check to see this. Damn, okay, it's auto-generated. Oh well. Let's see. A small tribute to the legend himself, Sky Freeman, and free PIP advert. Family history of dyslexia, if you can't tell, right? Well, okay, this already like spoils some of the stuff. I kind of figured I was in here because I was tagged in this, and last time I was tagged in something, I was in it. So let's see what this is. So obviously we're beginning with the, let's turn this all the way up. We're beginning with the rocket launch of Elon's Musk, right? We all ascend through Elon's thrust for Cartership. We got to try, right? Great meme song, by the way. So,
a spark to a flame, chaining.
Okay, I forgot to turn this on.
Night sky meets the brows, new heights.
Sky meets the brows, new heights. Okay. Again, like ascending into the heavens, right? The sky meets the brows.
You to launch, that's the stage, releasing minds from their cage.
I mean, that's kind of the thing that caught me onto this, right? If you pay attention to Cream of the Slop is very clearly, like, it has an anti-Gramscian message on it. At least in the form of the video itself, right? And the music. There's very clearly an anti-Gramscian undertone to it, which is like, damn, I want to be involved in this project, right? This cultural project right here, right? I want to be involved in this. So, yeah, releasing minds from their cage. Again, we see Skyebrows from earlier. At the center of the YouTube stage, the whole popped the fuck off, right? Highlighted a bunch of content creators, myself included. A lot of my recent growth is directly related to the fact that I got a boost from Skyebrows featuring me in Crybrows. So it's like there's that, obviously it's a concert imagery here. Oh, I actually missed the rockets on the stage. Okay, fair enough. I missed that part the first time. These are old, tiny sci-fi rocket type stuff you'd see in like an old movie or an old cartoon, right? Or they got the, or like even in Megamind, right? If you remember, because that was a lot of that is callback to old sci-fi comic book stuff too. We had like the window on the one window in the rocket, and it looks like the rockets themselves are taking off.
The stage, releasing minds from their cage. Skyebrows, the mystery man.
Skyebrows brand. Fair enough, right? Yeah, fair enough. I mean, yeah, he does have his own brand, right? I mean, kind of everyone he's highlighted has their own brand of content that they're trying to make, right? They're all trying to. It is actually one of the reasons why I like the Skyebrows community as well as the pod, right? That like Dot Pocket is highlighted as well, and the Red Veil is everyone's kind of like trying to help each other as well, right? They all actually trade they trade in secrets, right? They actually help each other to figure out what it is they're trying to do, and then to like actually figure out how to prompt and communicate this message to the AI, so the AI can try to concretize that thing that they're trying to, reduce from potentiality into actuality. So, I mean, hell, if he wants to make money off of this, go for it, man, right?
The start of a brand.
Interesting. Got a little glitch around the corners. Yeah, like just barely you can see it. Hold on. I assume these are cameos, right? This might be a cameo as well. I'm not recognizing this particular. Yeah, you can see it at the corners, right? The RGB pixel expansions. I have. Is this supposed to be Nicola? I don't know.
The mystery man.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm drawing a blank here with this one.
The start of a brand. Skyebrows, mystery man.
Through the Matrix, right?
Moves in loud, disrupts the man. Bass drops low, brows raised to.
Is that supposed to be Lady Wasabi by any chance?
Skyebrows genre. Renaissance. Renaissance.
Oh, I have no idea. I do like that like cyborg or like robot aesthetic though. Let's be fair. That's a clean look, right? They seem to be in Japan in this one, a Japanese back alley.
Renaissance.
The shot is absolutely necessary. I will have no argument to the contrary.
Knocks, cracks the culture.
Okay, maybe this is where the cameos themselves started. You can see a little bit of the artifacting in the run video.
Renaissance crew.
But we are starting to learn how to, like right here, but we are slowly starting to learn. A lot of the people in the community are starting to learn how to actually prevent the artifacting from happening. Again, what's that thing that a couple of people have said? AI is only as bad as it's ever been now, right? Not only will the AI get better as we continually learn how to prompt, but as the AI itself improves, technologically speaking, right? Now, one of the things that this actually brings up is I have a theory, and that actually might partly explain the artifacting you see like in these in-between frames that you sometimes see in like live broadcasts, because I think the image generators may have also been trained on like live broadcasts. And one of the things that we may remember is interpolation is used in live broadcasts, especially in like sports, right? But it's also used in newscasting as well, live newscasting. And I have a sneaking suspicion some of the artifacting problems that the AI image generators or video generators have might actually be because of the interpolation that's involved in live broadcasts, for example. Because if you've ever watched interpolation, you'll notice that they make in-between frame mistakes all the time. And if that's what the AI is trained on, then it's trained on mistaken data. So that's one thing that comes to mind. I think we will eventually overcome the artifacting, but it might take a while, and we might, in order to overcome the artifacting, have to require it to generate 3D bases to then pose, which would be interesting.
Knocks, cracks the culture, frame by frame.
Nux cracks the culture frame by frame. Yeah, I mean, he is a cultural commentary, right? He is a cultural commentary channel, right? He does speak the uncouth, but what most people are actually thinking thing to, the YouTube community. And to be fair, he is a little crass, but he's purposefully crass because he understands it's also entertaining, right? I am getting a little bit sick of Nux's clickbaity titles, where it's like, okay, I get that it's a clickbait game. I get that like this is part of the YouTube like game as well. I'm not a big fan of clickbait titles personally, but you know, usually his commentary is, you know, reasonable, more reasonable than a lot of the left-wing commentary channels, right? I am enjoying him learning more about Islam though, because there's a lot of idiocy than like insanity encoded in like Islam's sacred books. So it has been fun seeing him learn about all of this. And obviously we have Asmongold and Dr. Pipcoin. That's funny, right? I mean, obviously, like, no one knew who the fuck I was before Skyebrows, right? So like the Pipcoin thing is going to be a meme that happens, and the only reason I'm featured in any of these videos is because of Skyebrows. It's like this automatically like dates when this video was made, right? It was made after Skyebrows, chronologically speaking. But yeah, the whole lore between Asmongold and Dr. Pepper, and I like how we're highlighted by the light here, right? The light shining down on Asmongold as we look up to him, right? He's at a position to which we can all aspire to be, right? In terms of the YouTube algorithm gods, right? Fucking seated comfortably on the Dr. Pipcoin. Let's see. As far as like the building goes, the buildings aside him, I'm not entirely sure if these are different buildings or if this is like one continuous architecture. Because there are a number of buildings that are like one structure that have a large open space, sometimes even complex open space, whereas the building itself serves as an outline to the open space. So I'm not entirely sure, but it would be interesting to see. I mean, obviously, in reality, the image generator didn't generate anything beyond that, but we still have an image here to process and analyze, right? Yeah, Asmon calls it no shame. Yeah, we all got to remember, like, why almost consistently when Asmongold gets banned, it's because he just decided to say fuck it. I'm gonna say it, right? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Joe Rogan. Yeah, Joe's Rogaine, right? His thick mane. Oh my goodness. That's a great song too. I can't help but notice that like Joe Rogaine looks a lot like He-Man. I'm just saying, right? If you've ever read the He-Man comics or watched He-Man the cartoon series, right? Or even had like a He-Man toy before, doesn't Joe Rogaine look a lot like He-Man, right? Yeah, but let's see. Let's go back one moment. Yeah, so Asmon calls it no shame. Yeah, exactly. I think I already called that part, right? Asmongold isn't ashamed of his opinions. He does know that sometimes he has to articulate his opinions in a way that will actually be understood, because that's the thing people forget, right? It's not just about saying like what's true. You also have to present the truth in such a way that it's actually accessible, right? Because if you say it in such a way that immediately antagonizes someone, then you're immediately encouraging them to put up their dukes and like resist the message. But at the same time, it's like if you say it in such a way that they just don't understand it, then it doesn't really matter. You've told them the truth. You haven't really told them anything because they don't understand what it is you're saying, right? So and we got to remember again, the Gramskins will lie about anything you say. So it's like he doesn't say anything with shame. But the thing I like about Asmongold is he says things in such a way that like the average person will understand it, even if there are times, and there are many times, where I disagree with Asmongold, right? But that being said, I was like, I appreciate the integrity the man has, right? Wait, what? I'm curious, Octus. Is this line correct? Rogan's gone by kind of cute. I think was it supposed to be like, because it kind of sound okay. So This is why the auto generation of the lyrics always bothers me, right? Because I like to analyze what the lyrics actually say. Because obviously it's not broken, it's Rogan, right? This is an error that the AI transcription system has made. Let's go over one more time. Give one more try.
No shame. Rogan's gone by, kinda cute.
I mean, it's definitely an interesting line. Like, this, Rogan's gone by, kind of cute. I mean, yeah, he's got the little, besides the lightning in his eyes, right? He's just, a decently buff, strong guy, and he's making like a little heart with his hands, right? Like, it's very visually on point. You got like a fucking Rorschach test in the background, where it's like this, like massive energy, but you can very clearly tell behind him are people in like a conversation. There's like two people in a conversation. It looks like there's a microphone just over his right shoulder, close to where the little I don't know what it's called on a shirt, but like right where the collar would be. It's a collarless shirt, but okay.
Elon shapes tomorrow, no disputes.
I mean, techno future. I've been listening to people complain about Elon, but it's like the guy's a techno futurist, right? Like he has an incentive as a futurist to try to shape the future. I think people kind of forget this, right? Like there are worldviews and things, that actually have a motivation to try to shape the world as it is. Like Luddites have an interest in shaping the future. They're opposing AI. They're trying to suggest AI laws, right, to screw the people over. And like they have a vested interest in like trying to make to shape the future. But then again, a techno futurist and a techno optimist has an interest in shaping the future as well, right? So yeah, fair enough.
No
I like the lightning in the background, just like making everything explode.
gone by, kinda cute.
It like directly links to here with the the DMT vision. Like it's not DMT vision, but like the electric vision from Joe Rogan.
Elon shapes.
And here we have like again the sky is illuminating over this sci-fi city with sci-fi craft in the air, right? And the center of the image is Elon Musk trying to concretize this from in the real world. So the heavens themselves illuminate him. The ceiling beneath him reflects the light back up towards him. So he is in dual ways the center of attention. Actually, in multiple ways, the center of attention in this frame.
Tomorrow, no disputes.
The fucking electricity, yeah.
Signals clash and worlds connect.
Signals clash and worlds connect. Interesting. So signals clash and worlds connect. Well, I mean, it looks like, for example, okay, hold on. Let's look at this particular sequence. Right here.
Signals clash and worlds connect.
Yeah, she's not particularly pleased about this, right? So, like, the signal could be like the signal you're trying to set out, but it does look like she has some kind of exocortical implant here, right? Something like what would be a hearing aid of some kind, except instead of being a hearing aid, it's like a direct brain-computer interface. So signals collide and worlds connect. I mean, the worlds connect part is very obviously like the people who live across the world, right? Who objectively live in different worlds, right? The world that like the American lives in is a very different world than what the Japanese live in, which is a very different world than what the South African lives in, right? So, worlds connect as the signals collide, and I guess the signals collide is like, because like everyone who has a vision of the future is trying to send out their signal. And ultimately speaking, as they send out their signals are going to collide with each other as dialogue progresses, right? And this is going to be quite frustrating to a lot of people. So this might be where like the red, almost like a screen signaling danger, and then you have this what almost looks like code for like an error for like a a system trying to warn someone of some kind of error or like imminent danger. Hold on. Okay, let's go back to here. I'm gonna do my annoying thing I do where I pause every 0.7 seconds. So Crypto Kid pressing pit off. Hold on. Pushing pit off bet is what it sounds like to me. I could be wrong, right? This is where I would appreciate the lyrics in the video, to be perfectly honest. So here we have obviously Skyebrows, right? And he's making some kind of deal or transaction with the with the Robo Man, right? The Robo Bro who does all the chores, right? You know what? That's what it was, right? And they're obviously making some kind of transaction, but this is where the Crypto Bro is highlighted, right? So it's in a sense the exchange is not done in physical cash, but is done in a more secure currency style, such as in crypto, which can be something like Bitcoin or Monero, which is in fact more stable and more secure than your confidence dollar, which is what you work with now, because you don't even have the petrodollar anymore. You have a confidence dollar, which is literally social alchemy, and that's not stable. And this has to be done in a back alley, I noticed. Right? Right? Oh my goodness. Interesting. So we move from the this may not even be actually, now thinking about it, the because the lyrics in the because in like music videos, obviously, right, the lyrics don't always match the visual, obviously, right? We all remember what happened back in the 90s, where you had some songs that were very much exactly what's said in the song is exactly what happens in the video, but you also had times where it's like there was seemingly no connection between the song and the video in the same time period. So there may be a disconnect here as well, but like you see this in the back alley behind the scenes, right, in this shady place, you know, still somewhat connected to the sci-fi futuristic city you can see in the background, right? You have this conflict between this negotiation between Skyebrows and Robo Bro, right? Where they show off in a bit, like their power to each other before they end up getting into a bout of fisticuffs, because the show of force didn't exactly do anything here, right? No face, no name, still they scream the same. I mean, isn't that the point of anonymity, right? The point of anonymity is that there is no face, there is no name, as like a layer of protection, especially in a mass surveillance world, which is the world we currently live in, right? I think people forget about the Five Eyes, right? The largest spy network ever devised. Not to spy on other governments, but rather to spy on the population. Okay, hold on. Let's go back here just a bit. Okay. Still they scream to say, buy bright, lock in, breeze, take flight. What? Still they scream the same, basic, buy bright, lock in, breeze, take flight. Hold on. Still they scream the same. Same, basic, buy bright, lock in, breeze, take flight. Okay, so it might not be faces. Still they scream the same, basic vibes. So basic vibes, bright lock. I don't think it's breeze. It actually sounds like it says breed, which, like, you know, is a, you know, breeding Gen A, you know, Gen AI. Yeah, fair enough, right? That's actually an interesting line. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's breed, right? So, still they scream the same, basic vibe, bright lock in breeze, you know, breed, take flight, right? I mean, let's see. Still they scream the same basic vibe. Interesting. Bright, like, so they seem basic bright. Hold on. My brain is braining at the moment, but it's doing so at a slightly slower pace than I would like. So basic vibe, bright, lock, in bright. My brain is not catching up to me right now, right? I should. Welcome to the early morning analyses, right? So basic vibe, bright, lock in, breed, take flight, right? So I guess that's the plan. Not the plan, but like one of the ways that it can be. I mean, the bright right here, right? This is the corresponding to the image. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm just noticing something. I may be slightly retarded. Okay, maybe I was missing something very obvious in my face, right? Like lock in and then breed, because obviously like the breed thing is like part of the Gen AI stuff, right? You breed different gens, but also it just links back to the Elon Musk thing from earlier, right? Now breed, you fools, or we'll all die, right? And take flight. And here we have the confluence of the different signs and symbols. There you have light, you have the at the end of the tunnel here, or the end of the hallway. So this is like the goal we're going to, is that light. But you know, what's highlighted by that light is a beautiful woman, right? Okay. I think I get what you're putting down, right? I think I get what you're putting down. What's that thing that Leaflet said, right? This is actually kind of interesting. Hold on. I do like to focus on beauty, to be perfectly honest, right? There's definitely a focus on beautiful ladies in this particular video, which is not a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing, right? Beauty has its function, it has its place, right? There's a reason why most of history, the art, and like the purpose of art, or not the purpose of art, but like one of the focuses of art was to capture like an ineffable beauty, right? So... I actually kind of appreciate the glowing wheels on the skateboard, but damn if that doesn't look like it, if that doesn't send alarm bells in my head, it's like, uh-oh. This is kind of interesting because you got like these little plates that form on the body, and like the rain of text, which I think that's exactly what this is supposed to be, right? Because then you can see like the words trace the form, right? This curve on the breast with the line. And then you can see other parts where it's like curving along from the rib cage onto the abdomen, about where the ab muscles would like be on the like almost the outline part of the ab, right? And I think that might actually be the case, like combining the rain and the data stream imagery. Fucking JD fans. Buy your Pipcoin today, right? I like how this is at an arcade too, actually, right? Was like where some of the places you use coins still, right? Especially custom coins. You know, arcades, right? Buy tokens so you can play the games, right? That was actually kind of interesting. Hold on. If you go to the, it's an old method of testing whether or not the coins are real, right? Is to, like, bite down on them. Okay, he built like a fucking Greek god in here, right? I mean, to be fair, the creamy Manjaro, right?
A Renaissance crew.
A Renaissance crew. Fair enough. Okay, so apparently I may have been misinformed by the description in here, right? Not in the comp, just wanted to add you because I saw your... Oh, okay. I am a fool! I should have actually read the whole thing and not stopped when I saw the names. Oh, my goodness, right? Oh, it's satire, too. Okay, fair enough. Hold on, let's see what we got here. Just wanted to say how amazed I am at looking at Sky Freeman's work. I have been studying his posts, prompts, videos, art styles, and I'm still nowhere near close to even a slight comparison to him. The guy is truly a master of his craft. I have been a studio musician, composed music for films, and am not always impressed with new music. However, the art style Skyebrows produces mixes with deep sub-bass, catchy songs. He creates his general of AI. I'm not dyslexic, chat. I'm just kind of retarded. Creates this genre of AI slop is mind-bending coming from him. Awesome work, awesome artwork, lyrics, and music. I hope you can enjoy the small addition I've given. Looking forward to more songs from Skyebrows. Side note, if you guys like this song, I have actual produced songs on my channel you should check out if you want. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I actually didn't know this about the guy, right? So I'm gonna have to check out the rest of his produced music as well. Bless this bass, solid work. I can direct my influence, and I like. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's give it another go. Because unlike the unlike Lord Intellectual's nightmare of a video, I'm not in constant pain when I'm looking at this video, right? So, let's see if there's anything I missed.
Back to a flame, chaining night, sky meets the brows, new heights. You two launch, that's the stage, releasing minds from their cage. Skyebrows, the mystery man.
I mean, obviously this is another reference to Cream of the Slop, right? With the cat girl at the very end. Except this isn't the cat girl, but like the cat girl at the very end watching the rockets take off.
Skyebrows, the mystery man. Skyebrows, the start of a brand. Skyebrows, the mystery man. Skyebrows, the start
I do like the water imagery in this particular scene.
of a brand. Skyebrows, mystery man, moves in loud, disrupts the man. Bass drops low, brows raise to Skyebrows genre, Renaissance crew.
Oh yeah, you know what? Earlier, because we saw this scene earlier, later in the video, right? This exact lady who was at the computer with the signals clash and worlds, yeah, that part right here. This is the precursor to that, right? So we're seeing the direct conflict now that I'm actually looking at it from the beginning. Yeah, so this conflict between the Robo Bro here and Skyebrows is just like the actual story being told here. So I don't think this is Lady Wasabi in that case. These are just two different AI visions of the AI future, right?
Raise to Skyebrows genre, Renaissance crew.
Right? Oh my god. Because like the art is you, right?
Renaissance crew.
It's like an error of transhumanism, right? The idea that like man must upgrade himself from man to post-human, right? And so therefore it's a self abnegation, right? Posed as like posed as an upgrade.
Renaissance crew.
I get slight Sailor Jupiter vibes from this.
Knocks, cracks the culture, frame Elon shapes tomorrow, no dispute. Signals clash and worlds connect. Grip.
Yeah, okay, so this was just setting up the conflict between Sky and the Robo-Bro. As like different visions of the future for like what AI can be, I take it. Yeah, because here we see again, there's definitely an obvious human, like, because like it's still fundamentally human on the Skyebrows side, whereas like it's almost nothing recognizably human except for a general appearance on the side of the other lady. So it's again like whether or not the AI, who's actually in charge of the AI generation thing, I guess, or like who actually possesses the future, who will seize the future in their hand. Will it be the pro-humanists who actually see these technologies as something that can help humanity and help the individual human being find their own like telos and eudaimonia, or is it again the instrumentalists, right? Who will instrumentalize the life of man to their own historical process for technocratic ends, right? Or at least maybe I'm thinking too much into it. It's also entirely possible this is a meme video and I'm thinking way too deep into it. I mean, in that video too, we see that like the one who's actually winning the fight is it's neck and neck, but the one who actually is taking ground is Skyebrows. Like right here. Move in for attack, immediately fucking intercepted. Moved in to make their own, but it doesn't really do anything. Like it, well, I mean, to be fair, from this position, this is also a very weak hit, to be perfectly honest. There's not really much you could do from there. So yeah, the other one really, the one who's actually holding their ground, if anything, is the human side. Remember what those fucking Gnostics took from you, chat, right? And yeah, I'm gonna take it that again the pro-humans win this conflict, right? Not the technocrats. This is also why I watch these videos like 2 or 3 times, just in case I'm making an egregious error in the beginning, right? But sometimes I make an egregious error at the very end too. So it's like, you know, like I completely misunderstood Grok in Gonna Be, right? It's like, yeah, that was a cartoonishly bad mistake. But it was still fun. It's still fun to look back on that and be like, yeah, I kind of made a fool out of myself there, right?
This song's crew.
All right. Well, I know what I'm watching I know what I'm watching tomorrow on my at work, right? Anyway, one more time. Let's go one more time. See if we can find anything new. Let's see.
Back to a flame, chaining night, sky meets the brows, new.
So, a spark to a flame, right? So, I mean, a spark is usually associated with electricity or like fire, like, you know, like you're trying to like spark a fire, right? So a spark to a flame could be either a spark that actually ignites the fire, right? As in like becomes to transform, right? Like, or it can be comparative, like a spark compared to a flame, right? So there is a double valency in this particular first verse. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, we kind of see like again a small flame which you'd have to spark up with a match, right? Because like you can light a match, but you can also say you spark a match. And it looks like if they're in a cardboard box, it's a dangerous game to play, right? Cardboard is very flammable. Wait a minute, hold on. Is this the girl on the skateboard later in the video?
You too large, that's the stage, releasing minds from their cage.
I mean, Skyebrows did become a bit of a like a celebrity on the YouTube stage, right? Even people who are iffy about AI are like, his stuff is good. I saw Kitsunero's full like breakdown. She didn't particularly appreciate how she was portrayed, but she was like, yeah, I vibe to the song, right? We're slowly winning the fight, hopefully speaking, right? Maybe not in the hardcore like traditionalist head up ass artist circles, but for a lot of the normal people, when they actually see what can be done with this stuff by people who actually give a damn and they actually sit down and try to do the thing, they start to realize like, hey, people are lying to me about this, and this is not nearly what the traditionalists are saying it is.
Skyebrows, the mystery man. Skyebrows, the start of
This cat goes dancing, don't ask why.
a brand.
Recycled rockets part the sky. This is a really cute outfit, not gonna lie.
The mystery man. Skyebrows, the start of a brand. Skyebrows, mystery man. Moves in loud, disrupts the man. Bass drops low
Hold on.
and moves in loud, disrupts the man.
Move in loud disrupts the man. Or it's probably not move in, but moves in, but moving loud disrupts the man. Interesting. Moving loud. Skyebrows, the mystery man. Moving loud disrupts the man. Interesting. Because the one who's moving and presumably moving loud in the frame is Skyebrows himself, right? So I'm gonna guess that like Skyebrows is the mystery man, obviously, right? That's exactly what they say in the video, right? It's kind of on the face of it. But the man, like again, the technocrat, would be like is what the robot at the later in the video is, right?
Bass drops low, brows raised to Skyebrows genre. Renaissance groove.
Okay, so face dropped low, eyes raised too. So again, it's kind of like a really we're doing this kind of deal, right? A very good visual image, right? In those lyrics. Let's see.
Skyebrows genre. Renaissance groove.
I mean, yeah, the association with the Renaissance is obviously the association with like the artistic production of the Renaissance here, right? The suggestion that like we may be entering into a new Renaissance where a Renaissance of AI art production, right? Which I'm all for. An AI Renaissance is not going to destroy the traditional arts. You're still going to have people who create traditional art stuff, right? Who draw, who paint, who make music by imagination on their own, right? Because that's the thing that they want to do, right? That's the thing that actually helps them find their, eudaimonia, right? But what the AI is going to do over time is it's going to help put everything together in a more cohesive package. That way, for example, if you're a musician, you can maybe make the music video yourself. Or if you like video generation and you want to make music videos, you're not so concerned about the music, you can have the AI help you create the music. Or here's an idea, you could also generate, just ideas that come to your head and then use that to then guide what you do outside of the AI. There's probably already musicians who put in ideas into the AI spits something out for them, and then they're like, I kind of like this riff, but I have a spin I can put on it my own, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, right? So yeah, this is a this makes me think that this is a fucking this lady here is a fucking deep statist, a swampist, right? It's like danger, danger. Someone is disrupting the man. Someone is not abiding by the social contract that we've set up to disenfranchise the populace, but, you know, advantage us. It is kind of interesting that, like, Renaissance crew is on these three ladies, right? Like, it's normal people who are the Renaissance crew, right?
Frame by frame, as man calls it, no shame. Broken spawn vibe, kinda cute. Elon shapes tomorrow, no dispute. Signals clash, then worlds connect. Crypto kid pushing pivot bed. There's no face, no name, still they scream the same. Basic vibes, bright, locked in, breathe, take flight.
I still find this like a really just humorous section. I just find this entire, like, this particular lyric with this particular visual, it's like, again, I'm getting very much the Elon, Elon's must not breed, you fools, or we'll all die. Right? The leaflet, the leaflet solution to the problem of communism, right? Love it.
Skyebrows, the mystery man.
Interesting. I don't know, like, obviously, like, the highlight of this image is, again, a beautiful woman. The highlight of this image is, again, a beautiful woman, radiant, but, like, all the world around her is kind of like, again, formless chaos, interestingly enough, right? And the static around her, right? Like, this is an image, obviously, right? Being, like, transmitted. Because you can see right there, on the outline, it's outlined to have a slight amount of static, right? Oh, excuse me. As if like this is as if this subject is like an object of what would you call it? Fuck. Like the world around has like melted away, and this becomes the not just the object of attention, but like the object with the most primacy in the world, right? So that was the same. I'm pretty sure this girl is the same girl from earlier in the video, right? Just like we saw the girl in the rain twice in the video.
Renaissance crew.
So yeah, this is yeah, a Renaissance crew, right? It's like we're assembling a team, right? Yeah, I mean this video was pretty straightforward. Again, this is, from what I understand, one of Occultus Notitia's earlier works, if I remember correctly. Let's see, Mystery Man. Wait a minute. I think this might be his first one, actually. Where was the other? This was his first one. Okay, I was about to say, because I actually prefer the composition and of Cutie Pie VTuber. And I was like, what's going on here? For some reason, I may have been tagged in this after being tagged in... Oh, okay, I know what happened. So this was made first, and then later I was tagged in this. That makes sense. Okay, so chronologically speaking, it makes more sense that this would have more, like, what would you say? Yeah, so this actually makes sense, because there's a clear sign of progression from here to here. Okay, that makes sense. Timelines hurt my brain, chat. Oh my goodness. There's something in the air. Uh-oh. I might have to watch that. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I do think VTuber PewDiePie is a better video, but again, if this was the first one, it makes sense that over time, as you practice, you're gonna learn more and be able to, again, fit more, do more with the AI, right? So that makes sense. So yeah, go check out Occultus Notitia. Let me know if you mispronounce his name. And that, I think, will be it. It's a rather simpler video because, again, it's an early video. But I do like seeing where people come from, and I do like seeing how they progress over time. So, I like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for that exact reason, right? You can see a clear line of progression from chapter 1 all the way to the current chapters, right? As like he develops his craft, and I like to see that with artists in general. So at this point, I think, again, I'm padding out the video. I really like the video. Again, it's kind of, the metaphysic is pretty obvious in it, right? It's a pro-human metaphysic that man is not some kind of instrument to a historical process kind of deal, right? We literally see that. From what I understand, maybe I'm reading too far into it, right? Where it's like our robot overlords are fought by the AI using pro-humans, right? And it turns out that the AI, that the human being, the pro-humans who use the AI, actually overcome in the video the AI overlords and their machinations. So, yeah. Again, it's one of those techno-realism kind of things. So I think this is just like, again, the point of the video, I think, is pretty obvious. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't exactly feel as if I can expound on that without insulting anyone's intelligence, because I think it's kind of self-apparent, right? So y'all have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video.